This is a review of the Kobo Reader app. This is a universal app, so it works just as well on the iPad as the iPhone. And you notice the look is very similar to that of the iBooks app. Shelves and your material just scattered along the shelves. If you tap the lower right corner, you'll see a different view. This is more of a tiled view that gives you your title, your author, how far you are in the book. Also down in the right corner is your settings. This allows you to customize the look and feel of your shelves a little bit more. And it also allows you to add some fun to your bookmarks. Barrel of Monkeys, Wiener Dog, or maybe you're just more of a classical style. You can also change what displays on your shelves. Tap the shelves icon and a sidebar pops up. Right now we're viewing all the content that's in the Kobo Reader, but I can also display only my books and magazines, any PDF or EPUB documents that I've uploaded, my current reading shelf, and any previews that I might have downloaded from the Kobo store. The lower section of this sidebar is an area for you to create your own shelves, your own collections. Tap on New, the keyboard pops up, type in whatever name you care for, and click Save. In this case I'll cancel. To add books to your collection, tap on the collection, tap on Edit, and your entire collection comes up. Anything with a blue plus sign is a book that has not been added to your shelf. Anything with a purple check mark is a book that currently resides there. Just tap the plus sign and your book is added. Tap the check mark and your book is taken away. Make all the changes you care for and then tap Save. There's your new shelf. The Kobo Reader is also very much about sharing and social networking. If I tap the icon in the upper right corner, this allows me to share to Facebook and Twitter. There are other opportunities within the book and in other places to share materials. In fact, if I press and hold on a book, I get an overview, and this gives me another opportunity to share. It also gives me an opportunity to access the table of contents, and I can jump right from here into the book at any chapter I care for. Just tap outside to close that. If you have a child who has difficulty getting excited about reading, maybe they just need some incentives, and the Kobo Reader is all about that. Tap on the Reading Life icon, and you can see awards that Kobo gives you for different reading assignments. You can track your statistics and your progress in reading. You can see your activity. This is another way to track your progress. You can share with friends and see what else they're reading. And of course, with any Facebook or Twitter feed, you also need privacy settings, and it does have a space to allow you to check those. And of course, you can always go shopping in the Kobo store. Let's bring up a book. It's nice that it gives you a look at the cover, which is something that some of the other ebook readers don't do. You can tap or you can swipe to change pages. And if you tap in the center of the screen, this brings up your menu. You can access your table of contents. And one nice thing I really like about this table of contents is if you scroll to the top, you have a return to current page option. Or you can tap on any of the chapters and jump right to that chapter. You'll notice on the right side, you also have icons that show you bookmarks, highlights, and notes in any particular chapter. You also have an overview, give you a look at what the book is about, and you also have another opportunity there to share. And you can see your annotations, any bookmarks, notes, highlights that you've made. Tap on those to jump right to it. Towards the bottom, you'll see your status bar, and you can scrub along that to jump further in the book. Now, one nice thing that I like about the Kobo Reader is this little icon right here. It looks almost like an undo button. That will take you back to the last place you left off. The next icon jumps you back into that reading life. and you can see all your status and your notifications. Kind of instant gratification if you've got that child that needs the extra boost. This gives you your chance to increase your font, decrease your font on the slider bar there, and you can also change your font type to whatever is easiest for you to read. The next icon controls your brightness, once again with the slider bar, and you can also flip your black and white by turning on the night reading. The next icon allows you to bookmark, and the nice thing about that is that it allows you to have a color, and that makes it a little bit easier to see. Just tap it again to remove your bookmark. Tap the settings and you can change your justification to left or to justified. You can change the type of animation that happens when you flip pages. If you don't like animation, you can change that to none. You can also change to a sepia tone and flip off the Kobo styling. This makes it into more of a publisher generated style. One of the more interesting things about the Kobo Reader is that it allows for two-fingered scrolling. Scroll with two fingers to the right or left, and you jump forward or back a full chapter. Up and down, if it works, will take you to the beginning or to the end of a chapter. So this is a very quick way to scroll forward if you want to get to the next chapter. Another tap flips the page. And if you hold, you get your typical iPad handlebars that allow you to highlight, to add notes, to share a clipping, to look up words in the dictionary. It has a built-in dictionary right along with it. It surprisingly doesn't have a copy and paste. I guess that's the share, if you wanted to send that in an email to yourself for later. Tap back to get back to the main library. And that's it for the Kobo Reader. This is a nice little application with a few interesting features that some of the other apps don't have. Kobo is a very big company in Canada, and since its partnership with Borders, they actually run Borders back office for their bookstore, their ebook store I should say. They're getting to be much more popular in the United States. Download the app, it's free, and enjoy!